Good afternoon, my friends, and hello from the construction site of Universal's newest theme park, Epic Universe, which is set to open in the summer of 2025. Today, I am here to check on the progress of Epic Universe because so much is happening so quickly, it's mind-blowing. I mean, look at it. That's Epic Universe. You can see this theme park from all over the theme park area here as you're driving along I-4, driving around International Drive. I also want to share some brand new aerial images that we just got from bioreconstruct on X, and a lot of these photos are again super mind-blowing, and it's just insane how fast Universal is getting this huge project done. And finally, I just want to share more of my thoughts on Epic Universe, give you some of my own commentary, and then I also want to share some new things that I'm hearing from some of my insiders. Let's just get right into it. I have 3 different locations I'm going to be stopping at today. I hope you guys are ready because I am. Let's go do this. All right, and here we are right outside of Epic Universe. I do apologize because it is pretty windy outside today, but my goodness, as I zoom in, there she is. Right there we have the main coaster, Starfall Racers. This is going to be a dueling coaster. I cannot wait to ride this beast of a coaster. Man. There's a lot of movement happening inside of the park today. And then right over here, we have the in-park hotel right at the front entrance. It's looking so incredibly good. I cannot wait to stay here. And then we can see a little bit of Dark Universe, the Universal Monsters Land. And then back over in that direction behind the coaster, Starfall Racers, that is going to be the Harry Potter expansion, the Ministry of Magic. And I will be putting some aerial photos throughout today's video. Wow. I think that's one of the portals right there in the middle of your screen, right by the right side of the in-park hotel right there. This is nuts. Jeez. That's about all that I am seeing. Oh, well, look at this. We can see the swinging How to Train Your Dragon. I love it. We can see the swinging attraction inside of How to Train Your Dragon right there. We can see the 2 arms right there in the center of your screen. I'm just in awe right now. I really am. So as I zoom out here, this is going to be the front of the park. So you're going to have the main entrance right over here. And as I was driving to this location, they have already put up palm trees around the main parking lot, which the main parking lot is just right here on the other side of this little mountain of dirt. And then you'll walk in through the classic and iconic Universal Archway. And then you have the main in-park hotel. And then you're going to have the shopping area, restaurants, and then you'll be entered into the 4 different lands of Epic Universe, which the 4 different lands is, of course, Super Nintendo World, How to Train Your Dragon, the Ministry of Magic, Harry Potter, and Dark Universe, based on the classic Universal monsters. But that's about all that I can see from here. I'm going to try to get you a shot from the car as I'm driving because there's not really a place that I can stop by the parking lot so you guys can see those palm trees, and then we'll be heading over to location number 2. You know what? On second thought, I'm going to try to walk down a little bit further to hopefully get a view of the parking lots, or at least the entryway to the parking lot where those new palm trees are. And something else that I wanted to bring up talking about the 4 different lands of Epic Universe. As you enter each land, you're going to be walking through a different portal. And I just really like how Universal is doing this. I mean, it's so exciting to have something brand new come to Orlando, but not just Orlando, but the States. Let's just think about that. We have not had a brand new theme park here in Orlando in over 20 years. This theme park is going to feel and look like an international theme park. And you know, when I run into you guys, and I also have some friends who are from different parts of the world where they have different theme parks in their backyard. And when I talk to them, it's crazy because everyone will say, you know, here in America, it's not the same as the theme parks that you will find in other places around the world. You know, I just kind of think of Ferrari World, the different Disney parks around the world, Universal Studios Japan, even the new SeaWorld Dubai. I mean, there's theme parks popping up all over the world. And when you think of the theme parks here in the States and in America, we really haven't had anything that new, that eye-catching. And that's just why I'm so dang excited for Epic Universe, because this is going to be America's first like international feel park. Another reason why I love Universal so much is how the team behind the attractions makes you feel so immersed into the land itself. So let's think about the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. There's nothing like that. And you know, we can all say, you know, Disney does theming pretty well, which they have done. I feel like after Pandora, the world of Avatar, Disney and the Imagineers just became so lazy. You know, I think just about all of us can agree on Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. We thought it was going to be way more, and then you just look how Universal did the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, how they did the Velocicoaster, and how they're doing Epic Universe. It's insane. If you have ever seen any clips from Universal Studios Japan, I would say go watch some YouTube videos on Universal Studios Japan. That way you kind of know what to expect when it comes to Epic Universe. And the crazy thing is, we are now getting some of those former Walt Disney Imagineers here to Universal, and Universal is giving these creative minds free and full range to do whatever they want, and that alone is very exciting. Okay, here I am right outside of Epic Boulevard, and to my knowledge, this will be the main entrance to Epic Universe right here. I'm not going to go that much further, but there are those palm trees that I was talking about, and the main parking lot is just right over here. Right there. Looks like they are already installing some lights as well. I'm getting so much love today. It's awesome. I mean, look at this. Again, that is the in-park hotel right there. We can see Stella Nova right there, which we are heading to next. And then Super Nintendo World is just right over there. Just for more reference, this is Destination Parkway, and then you have Epic Boulevard right there. I'm a little backlit right now as I'm walking back to the car, but a truck driver just stopped on the side of the road and told me he's a big fan. I thought like he was gonna tell me, hey, you can't be here. I'm on the sidewalk just for reference here, but I thought I was in trouble or whatever, and he just said, I'm a big fan, and I cannot wait for you to finally see the inside of Epic Universe. And he did tell me they are testing some attractions as I speak right now, which is, again, just so incredibly exciting. Universal has been testing a lot of their attractions over the last week or two, so that's just another step to the finish line. And trust me, ladies and gentlemen, I can already see the finish line is near. We know Universal is already testing attractions. Universal is already installing trees. We know most of the electricity is on. Really, all that we're waiting for is Universal to start pouring the concrete. And once that happens, there's not that much to do, because once the concrete is poured, they now can turn on all of the power. And after that, they just really have to do the finishing touches, and they have to start getting people on the attractions, which I've always said, I think Epic Universe is going to open a little bit sooner than we all think. I think by this time next year, in 2024, previews, or at least team member previews, will start to happen. And then from early 2025, pass holders, locals will start to get previews. And then by the summer of 2025, that's going to be the grand opening. Again, how insane. Okay, and here we are at location number 2. Well, I guess it's more like location number 3 today, because I stopped over by the parking lot. But this is Stella Nova, one of 3 new Universal hotels. There's only going to be 2 hotels off property, Stella Nova, Stella Luna, and then you're going to have the in-park hotel, and then you'll have different Marriotts and Hiltons popping up around Epic Universe, so you will have that option. But man, those panels are so pretty. How it just glows with the sunlight as I pan the camera. And look at this, that's the main entrance. We already have windows being installed. I mean, come on. I do wonder if this is actually going to be the front of the hotel. This may be the back of the hotel, and the front may be on the other side facing the theme park. We don't know just yet, but regardless, it is going to be awesome. Looks like they are finishing up the panels. They still have a little bit to do here. I'm impressed. I mean, look how beautiful these panels are. As we have a truck going by. I mean, that is so pretty. Wow. I can't believe just about all of the windows are installed already. Now, I do believe the hotels will open first, at least the 2 off-property hotels. Well, they're not really off-property, but the 2 non-in-park hotels, such as Stella Nova, I believe these will open at the very beginning of January of 2025, because you can already book a room for the Stella Nova Hotel. Yes, that is correct. You can already book your room to stay at Stella Nova in early January of 2025. I already have my room booked. I know a lot of my friends already have their rooms booked. Can't wait for that. I moved down the road just a little bit. We can now see the other side of the Stella Nova Hotel. Again, they still have a good amount of panels to add to the building. And then we can see the beautiful in-park hotel right there. It is coming together, isn't it? Just take it all in. And then we can see Dark Universe. That is going to be the manor right there. That's going to be a ride. And then we can also see that black track right there. That is the Wolfman coaster. We can see some of the village back there as well. This will be all for Dark Universe. For the Universal Monsters, I am very excited for this part of the land. This is just wild. It really is. And then also behind the Stella Nova, we have the Mushroom Kingdom Super Nintendo World. And then that's the back of Epic Universe. And then we have the Stella Luna Hotel right here. It's a little behind compared to Stella Nova, but I mean, they're both on track for an early opening. You have to see this park in person. I have not even been inside of the actual theme park yet, and I'm already just super impressed. And I think the part that impresses me the most is just how fast Universal is going with this construction project. It's so unreal, but yet so dang exciting. I just can't believe, as a local here in Orlando, I'm going to now have Super Nintendo World in my backyard. I have been to Super Nintendo World out in California, and I just fell in love with that place. I haven't been to Super Nintendo World out in Japan just yet. Hopefully I will be soon, but our version of Super Nintendo World here in Orlando is going to be more like Japan's version, where it's going to be a lot bigger. We're going to have more attractions, like not only the Bowser's Challenge Mario Kart ride, but we're also going to have a Yoshi Dark ride and a Donkey Kong coaster. I mean, come on. Okay, I moved down a little further. We can see part of the Mushroom Kingdom. We can start to see those colors as well. Wow. This is awesome. And then we can see a little bit of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Again, this is going to be the Ministry of Magic. It's going to be a huge attraction. I cannot wait for that. Then we can see more of the in-park hotel, Dark Universe. The only land we haven't really seen much of today is How to Train Your Dragon, and that's only because there's not really any areas in that direction where I can get a clear shot. I mean, look at the show building for the Dark Universe attraction. It's massive as well. I believe right here will be the Donkey Kong coaster. We can see a little bit of the pyramids inside of Super Nintendo World. I have goosebumps right now just talking about it and looking at it. We don't have that much longer. I spy more of the track for the Wolfman coaster. Look at that. I think this is going to be the furthest I'm going to get on this path. We can see a little bit more of Super Nintendo World, and we can see the top hat for Starfall Racers. And then How to Train Your Dragon will be, again, more back in that direction. That's about it. We do have one more location to head in before I end today's video. Here's one last look. Man, oh man. Something else that I wanted to bring up is the fact that Universal is treating Epic Universe as its own separate immersive theme park experience. Yes, it's still connected to the Universal Orlando Resort, but it's a good ways away from the main Universal area, and I really like that. And it's just exciting to me that Universal is treating Epic Universe like this, because you have 3 new Universal hotels. So, you know, a lot of people will be coming into Orlando wanting to spend all of their time at Epic Universe. And I think the fact that you have 3 options for a Universal hotel, and then again you're going to be having, you know, Hiltons and Marriotts pop up around the area, so you have more options. People are going to want to stay by Epic Universe. I mean, people will still stay at the other Universal Orlando resorts because, you know, they will connect, they will have transportation to get you over here to Epic Universe, but I just like knowing I can be fully immersed into the Epic Universe experience. And I really like that, because this is going to be its own destination. And I just love that so much. Now, I am hearing a few different things from my sources. The first thing I wanted to talk about is we are still apparently getting a Epic Universe preview center sometime next summer of 2024 inside of Universal Studios Florida. So that's exciting. And you know, Universal can't really hide anything anymore because, you know, we now have aerial shots. The news stations are talking about it. You have different content creators talking about it, like myself. So Universal has to announce something very soon because I think the theme park enthusiasts, we're kind of tired of waiting. We need to know what is exactly coming to Epic Universe. I mean, we already know pretty much, but a source told me there's a few things that we don't know about, nobody's talking about, I don't even know yet. So I can't wait for Universal to make an official announcement, and then vacation packages start to go on sale. And I would imagine, you know, any day now we will be getting something from Universal. I say by next summer, I don't know when, but sometime in the summertime of 2024, we will know everything that's coming to Epic Universe. And that's so dang exciting. And then going back to the facial recognition, I know the two existing Universal parks are already testing out the facial recognition system, but here for Epic Universe, that will be how you do everything. You can pay with your face. You don't even need to carry a wallet. You don't need to carry a phone. You don't have to be on your phone making lightning lanes. I mean, how cool is that? So the fact that you can just use your face to do everything, enter your room, enter the park, pay for merchandise, pay for food. Now, that will be an option. You don't have to do that, but this theme park is going to be a park from the future, and I'm all for that. All right, we are now here in our final location, location number 4. Here is the other side of Stella Nova. And again, this is looking more and more like the front. I think that may be the concept that Universal is going with, just because all of the eyes are going to be from the park itself. I don't know. Those are just my thoughts. That's going to be the main lobby right there. Look at the back side, or the front side, we don't know, of the hotel. It looks just about done as far as the panels. As I zoom in, we can get a better look at the panels. How beautiful. A lot of work is happening at the moment. Looks like they're getting ready to lay down concrete. Wow. I'm telling you guys, once the concrete is laid down, we're in the end game. Let's see, what else can I spot? That's the Manor for Dark Universe. End Park Hotel. Super Nintendo World. Starfall Racers. And then back here is How to Train Your Dragon. Again, we can't really see too much. I'll try to walk down a little bit further. You can see a little bit of How to Train Your Dragon right there. Insane. Absolutely insane. Okay, yeah. This part is How to Train Your Dragon. We can see a little bit of the track for the coaster. I wonder what this is going to be up top here. Wow. I mean, there's buildings all over the place. Here's a better look at this portion of the hotel with the main entrance. Looks like they're lifting something up to the top. This is going to be a beautiful hotel. Oh wow, look at that right in the middle of your screen. We can already see elements of Super Nintendo World. We can see the dirt and the grass right there. That's the Mushroom Kingdom. They are getting ready to install more electrical because I do believe these panels will light up at nighttime. That is super interesting to see. They go all up and down here. Can't see too much inside. But when I stay here, I want one of these rooms right here on the corner because I think these may be the suites. That may be the hallway. And then you'll have that view of Epic Universe. All right, my friends, that's going to do it for today's Epic Universe insane construction update. Universal is moving so quickly on this brand new theme park. I cannot wait for the day I can finally walk through for my first time. Of course, I'm going to share it all with you. I have goosebumps thinking about it. I just cannot wait. Let me know down in the comments, what are you most excited about after watching this video? Are you more excited for the hotels? Are you excited for a specific land within Epic Universe? Or are you just excited to have a brand new theme park? Let me know down below. I can't wait to read all of your comments and letting me know what you think. And I'm sure most of you agree with everything that I said in this video, and it's just a really exciting time to be a theme park enthusiast, and I'm all for it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, as it really does help out the channel in so many different ways. I love you guys so much. Please remember, it's nice to be nice in YouTube. I'll see you in the next video. I'm out.